Hello folks, fans, internet goers. Welcome to Couch Discussion. Unnecessary movie sequels, folks.
Resident Evil. After the first one.
Well, okay.
Did there even need to be a first one?
No.
No, but still. Did they really have to be like, oh my god, Alice is a psychic. Oh my god, Alice is super strong. Oh my god, there's Alice clones. Oh my god, Alice clones are hunting down Wesker.
Well, the first problem...
What?
The first problem was that they just didn't... I don't think that they should have met... Well, with most video game movies, they didn't... They kind of strayed too much and kind of made their own story.
From the source material.
It's like they took like a basic outline and just like crinkled it up and threw it down there. And then they just made it worse with every movie sequel, and to the point where it's getting so ridiculous now it's Attack of the Clones. And there's another group of sequels, folks. Star Wars.
Oh, you could shut the fuck up.
Hey,
this is America, damn it.
Episode 1, 2, and 3, as they are known, are very unnecessary.
Well, stop. Nope, start. I personally thought that, sure, the acting was not... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. None of the acting of any of the Star Wars movies have been very good.
It's not even the acting. I just
it's
think
like this, and now, young Jedi, you die!
I just think that the new trilogy that they made, which they're trying to coin as the original, like the old, like the first trilogy, I guess.
Prequels. It's the prequel.
The prequel sequels. I think that they seemed all to be hastily written, and most people, even hardcore fans of the series, a lot of people think that.
Okay, George Lucas, he had to put something together because there was such a demand for the backstory that he had already had an outline backstory, but he had to flesh it out. Sure, some of the actors that he chose might not have been the best. What was his name? Hayden Christensen, or
he played a grown-up Anakin.
Yeah. Sure, he didn't do the best job in the world. Okay, and the thing is, sure, that they didn't have to have a Jar Jar Binks. I can see that.
And anyone who likes Jar Jar Binks should be smacked. But anyways...
What? I thought he was a douche!
You didn't say anything!
Okay. Please, stop bashing on the Pope's alter ego, Senator Palpatine, okay? Please. No, you have to admit, the Pope looks like the Emperor.
I'm sorry, just to bash on the Pope for a second, I can't believe he said that World War II didn't happen.
Well, there could be there's a lot of debates and discussion on the whole motives behind the Star Wars stories, and I don't even want to go into that ever, because it's
why? I'm ready to go. I can sit here.
Okay, I gotta say, the third one I actually rather enjoyed.
I mean, they're
trying to get to the end. You know what's going to happen, essentially. You know he's going to become Vader, but this is kind of like showing you how, why, when.
And it makes sense.
Another unnecessary movie sequel, Jason X.
Yes!
Thank you. It had a good premise, but Jason? Really? Jason Voorhees?
Okay, Jason Goes to Hell. It should have been the end.
I'll just go off on a limb and say that after the third of a horror movie series, it's when it really starts getting unnecessary.
But I like Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors was the third movie.
Oh, what?
I'm talking about after the third movie.
Well, okay, I liked... You're going to thank me for this, but I really liked Dream Master because it was directed by Randy Harlan. He did Ghost in the Darkness. He also did Die Hard. No, the Dream Master.
Oh.
Dream Master was the one that basically took all the Dream Warriors and killed them off within 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Which I was like,
what? And plus they replaced Patricia Arquette. with an actress named Tuesday Knight. I'm not kidding you. Wikipedia that.
I'll tell you what.
Well, yeah, you're right. After a certain amount of time, a horror series starts to go downhill. And about Jason X, the only reason why that was kind of around, I think if you watch His Name Was Jason or any other like features on that DVD, Sean Cunningham's whole motivation to do that was to keep the idea of Freddy versus Jason alive.
Okay.
I just think I don't know, I think they wanted to take Jason X to the next level and say, you know what? Why say that he's stuck on planet Earth? Let's launch that fucker into space.
To make him cybernetic.
Okay, another unnecessary movie sequel, Halloween 2.
A lot of people didn't like... wait, Halloween...
Don't you mean 3?
No, Halloween 2. No, yeah, Halloween 3.
Halloween 3 was the one that didn't even have him in the first place.
Yeah,
it was a witch or something.
That's like Friday the 13th 5.
I apologize. Halloween 3. Dying because you're fucking watching television? Yes, that's a typical that's usually the typical American.
Isn't that what we usually do every day?
That's kind of... I think the whole motive was like kind of like hypnotic effect and mass suicide.
Yeah.
It didn't even show anyone. I don't remember it really showing anyone committing suicide. Just their heads turning into pumpkins and their heads melt.
Well, I mean, just look at... there's a lot of weird movies that it's
Pumpkin
like... Why are they making all these sequels for him? You know, I mean, look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Scary movie.
Why do they need... Scary Movie 1 was such a... You know, it was a movie that's like... This is like Naked Gun, but like making fun of the horror movies, you know?
And it was with the Wayans brothers, which they did a good job. With that and 2. After that, I think it's all...
Well, they actually got the guy that did the Naked Gun movies, I think, to direct the new ones.
David Zuckerman.
And then it's like, why bother, you know? It's just, over time it got old.
Okay, how about necessary movie sequels? There's one movie that needed a sequel but never got made.
Flash Gordon?
Super Mario Brothers 2.
Ah, jeez, man.
Hey, I don't care what anyone says.
They left it on a cliffhanger, and I think it's best left that way.
The Super Mario Brothers movie, in my opinion, was great. Some people may say it's bad, but if I have to say it's bad, it's so bad it was awesome.
So you don't think it bombed?
Sit on and spin.
Okay, here's the problem.
You filthy mammal.
They left it on a cliffhanger, and look at another video game movie that they left on a cliffhanger. But they actually made a sequel for it, and look what happened to it.
What?
That movie is Mortal Kombat.
Ah.
Mortal Kombat. The original Mortal Kombat.
You're not Johnny Cage!
The original Mortal Kombat was
awesome.
One of the only movies, it's like, there's barely any storyline to the video game, except for it's a tournament.
Snipe.
And somehow they made it into this awesome movie.
Snipe. Use your power animal.
No.
Use your power animal.
Caw.
What?
It's because Snipe is a bird.
Snipe
Yes.
Snipe exists.
They
I'm
do.
Here.
Oh, they do?
I'm here.
Yeah, we need to take you on a snipe hunt.
Anyway.